My name is José Guzmán, and I'm an assistant teaching professor at the School of Aquatic and Fishery Sciences and in the Marine Biology program. And I am the PI of the IBIS program. So IBIS stands for Identity, Belonging, and Inquiry in Science. And it is a mentoring program in the College of the Environment here at the University of Washington. And it includes both graduate students as mentors and undergraduate students as mentees. And the big picture within the program, graduate students get to develop and practice mentoring skills with their mentee, the undergraduate, and the undergraduate, their mentee, gets to be involved in independent research experience, which is mentored by the graduate student. We were very aware of some of the graduate students usually engage with mentoring undergraduate students without having received any formal training or even being aware of evidence-based context to assure the success of the mentoring experience. And at the same time, we have this fantastic group of undergraduates that come from underrepresented backgrounds that are very, very, very excited about doing research in a lab, but sometimes they hesitate to knock on doors and ask for opportunities. So we wanted to reach out to these two group of folks. And in the IBIS program, we provide evidence-based training to the mentors, the graduate students that will become mentors during 8 weeks, and then they are matched with an undergraduate student based on their research preferences. And then they get to develop, to design a research project and to develop a research project during 2 quarters, during the winter and spring quarter. And what is really, really important for the graduate student is that now is where they get to apply all the skills that they acquired during the training, and very, very importantly, they get to really think about their mentoring philosophy. And that is interesting because they're about to transition to their next stage in their career, either as an assistant professor or as a postdoc or as a professional in the field. And at the same time, during this research experience, then the graduate students, as I said, sometimes some of them don't feel like they belong to science, or they don't see themselves as practitioners. They are really engaged in research, in a lab, doing real live research, breathing and living science. So it's very, very, very important for them. And actually this is a win-win situation for both graduate students and undergraduate students, for what I just said, but also for us as a community, as we get to retain this huge talent from undergraduates, and also we get to train the next generation of mentors, so the impact of the program goes actually beyond the walls of the University of Washington. I am thrilled about going to the conferences and symposiums where they are presenting and seeing what type of science they are doing, what are the research that they both came up with and they were able to develop. We have a research component in the program, and this is a collaboration with the University of Washington School of Psychology, and we have some collaborators from there. And we're trying to figure out what is the impact of the program in both the undergraduate beyond the science that they can produce. So we are very interested in how this sort of experience shaped the science identity and sense of belonging of these undergraduate students, and also how this program can contribute to the professional development of graduate students.